Cole Talley to kick it off for Army. One note, Air Force is without Micah Davis, their leading receiver, a terrific rusher, and a very good return man. Air Force fair catches.
Wesley and Dago combined 640 pounds.
And they've got their starting center back. The ball's loose. And on the carpet, recovered by Air Force.
They got penetration coming right off the edge. He's not blocked. The pitch was late. The defender showed up in his face so quickly. Carter was there, number 34, that Daniels, again, in back-to-back games, has a fumble.
And for Army's defense, this is where you want Air Force. Daniels, quarterback draw, has room, cuts outside, and a race to the stick. I don't know if he got there. Atkins in the backfield with Tyler. 3rd down and 6. Tyler pulls it. He's going to be short.
Up one way and then suddenly shift, and that's what they did on this first drive. And Army's punting as a result.
Dane Kinnaman, fair catch. 28-yard line. Defenses look good. Air Force second touch. We are underway.
The Falcons need to win the money areas. 3rd, 4th down, and red zone.
1st and 10. Roberts straight ahead. And Roberts, man, he is tough. In fact, they've had to hold him out of practices just to keep him fresh this year. Let's see if they throw it here. Nope. And that is absolutely stuffed. That is Chris Frey, the junior, with a big play, along with Nolan Cockrell.
Forcing another punt. These are the 2 best rushing offenses in the country that are getting a workout by their punt teams.
Army is great at blocking punts. They've blocked 3, just like Trey Buggs. Option, and a good play coming through is T.D. Blackman. Anderson keeps, and Anderson is caught short of the stick. Jacoby Buchanan is their secret weapon in the backfield, and this is Buchanan up and over, and that's the first.
I'd like to think I have hands. I wouldn't want it, especially in a game of this magnitude.
Anderson will throw again. Has protection. Has Alston at the 40. To the 30. Isaiah Alston from Christian Anderson, 50 yards.
What he does, he's up here at the top of the screen. He's going to get the defensive back's hips to be able to turn. And it's just a move right there. He sticks his foot in the ground. He has no inside help. These teams play man coverage. There is no safety help there. And just a simple.
Anderson. And he's going to lose a yard.
Very critical down and distance situations here for both of these teams.
And it's Tyler now back in at quarterback. Adkins looks like he has the first down just outside the 15-yard line. They don't kick it often. Just 3 of 4 this year. And he missed it. 3rd down 1. Robert straight ahead, and that's a first down. And that feels like a win for Air Force. Now, they run the triple option just like Army.
Brings up a 3rd and long for the Falcons.
Daniel straight back with time. This time overshoots the intended receiver, DeAndre Hughes. Similar pattern. 3rd down 8. Anderson trying the right side and has the first down. Why not? Big man running, and he fires out to the 45.
Taking 4 minutes off the clock. This is classic Academy football.
And Anderson, that play blowing up. Vince Sanford again.
John Rudzinski credit. He brings double-edge pressure off the side. Christian Anderson has nowhere to go. 2 unblocked defenders, and Sanford's the one that gets him down.
Long punt.
Wow.
Into the end zone. Will not hesitate to change quarterbacks. Daniels getting outside, and maybe this will shake him loose. Nice pickup. He's got the first down. road win at Boise State, win over Wyoming, a beatdown of Navy. Hughes gets outside, and he's got speed and fires out across the 40. Right near midfield, Omar Fatah is in the game, and he's the short yardage guy, and he's got the first down. It's a gain of 5. Kamante Yao, the stop for Army at Air Force. Last 38 years, DeBerry and his protege Calhoun. And now Daniels feels like he's in rhythm and in his element. That's another first down.
To get a score here and not leave any time for Army to get the ball back and score themselves.
Fatah again, and he's stuffed short. Andre Carter, the first to hit him, and now a decision for Troy Calhoun. Second down. Anderson, nothing there. And ending the night with FBI Most Wanted. 3 teams all on one night. Army right now on third down and short. Anderson, and Air Force has one more timeout. They're going to use it. Army gets the football first. On a hop. This is Robinson. Across the 35, an excellent return, and down to Sherry Burke.
See some late movement there pre-snap by Air Force.
Tyler's going to throw it. Open man. Robinson the catch to the 20.
We talked about the throw game for this Army team. You see Robinson just sneak out of the backfield. There's nobody there that's covering him specifically. They were keyed into the run. That's a great change of pace there by Brent Davis, the play caller. And once again, it takes Army deep inside Air Force territory.
Second down 9. Coming around the right side, that's A.J. Howard. And Howard is out of bounds, and he's got a first down.
Falcons able to hold in the first half and force a missed field goal. Can they do it again?
That's Murphy, and he's hit and dropped.
He's going to be right here, and he's going to flatten out. Watch his eyes. He sees this play development. He knows he has to be on the outside, and he uses his speed. He does not allow the left tackle, Jordan.
Jacoby Buchanan, the big back, at 260 in the backfield. Tyler trying to follow him, stays on his feet.
Wow.
Into the end zone. Touchdown.
Got to see if he was down first. To me, it looks like that ball clearly breaks the plane. What a tremendous second effort there by Tyre Tyler. Black Knight's really good in the first half.
Fatah a little tentative, and he's short. Kamante Yao. Daniel straight ahead, and Fatah right on his tail to push him to the 42. It's exactly what Troy Calhoun told us yesterday. In big emotional games, just focus on the execution. Daniels back, fires over the middle, caught there. That's Lewis inside the 25 and down to the 22. Execution.
We talked about Air Force needing to throw the football, and that's exactly what they do. Again, it's cover 0, no safety help inside. That puts a lot of pressure on Cameron Jones, a cornerback. You can't give up the inside of the field like that. You mentioned it a second ago that Hazik Daniels can throw the football, and boy, did he throw.
Points are always hard when you get Air Force and Army, or even Army and Navy. Daniels, that play blown up. Eric Smith, Defender of the Nation award winner.
Is a head start. You're going to see him come and read this right away. This is why the coaches love him. He's patient. He doesn't waste any time. And again, he forces the situation to Daniels, which freezes him, and he has to take the tackle for loss.
Third down 12. This is field goal range for Air Force. Daniels to throw. Now he'll tuck it. In trouble. Stopped at the 21. Cedric Cunningham came up and made the stop. And the field goal unit for the Falcons hits the field. This from 39. Plenty of leg and right through. And Airforce is on the board. Christian Anderson now in the game at quarterback. He can throw it. Anderson flings it out. Caught there by Robinson. Open field. He's 30. He's 20. He is. Touchdown, Army. 79 yards.
Keep your eyes on Corvin Taylor right here, as you're going to see Robinson come across. He's reducing down because he wants to make the tackle, but boom, that's his guy. In coverage, Corvin Taylor's late. He has bad eyes, and my goodness, does Robinson.
Roberts has it with that last push. Cedric Cunningham made the hit and the stop.
Between the tackles is where they've had the most success today.
Daniels with time fires it out, and it's caught. It's Lewis again. 17 yards.
Mike Thiessen's ability to dial up the throws again, especially getting it to Lewis. That was a beautiful throw. He had to throw it over the backers and in front of the safeties there. That was a small window that Daniels fit the ball into beautifully.
Into Army territory at the 45. Gonna throw it again. Daniels, Lewis again, the catch of the 25. Broughton the stop, 22 more yards.
This is just a great route. Watch the way that Lewis comes inside and then comes back outside. That's extremely hard to defend if you're a defensive back there for Broughton, because it's man coverage. A beautifully executed route, another terrific throw, and the Falcons are marching.
Handoff and a throw. Kinnaman tosses. Daniels, it's intercepted, and it's picked off. Cameron Jones. Disaster for Airforce.
No, this is a ball you're going to see him go get the ball and then throw it back. But Kinnaman shouldn't throw this football. It was covered right away. Army saw this from the beginning. Andre Carter tips the football beautifully into the hands of Cameron Jones, who then takes the football back for a huge return. A costly mistake deep in Army territory could end up costing the Falcons this game.
And stayed in bounds impressively. Anthony Adkins behind Tyler. And it's Adkins' second effort. Has the first down.
How many times you think this series has been won by a team that threw for more yards than they ran for?
Not very often. This is the big man. It's Jacoby Buchanan. Bernard in the backfield. A pitch. That's Walters. And Walters is hit and stopped. Airforce gets the football back. He's an active offensive coordinator. Let's put it that way. Daniels, lots of time, man open, on the money. Lewis has been his favorite target, and that's a 12-yard pickup and a first down. 4 catches, 87 yards for Lewis. Daniels to the air again, flushed, pursued, fires, caught at the 25. David Cormier, 29 more yards.
By Hazik Daniels to keep this play alive. Cormier with the route, sees that he's pressured, turns out, breaks out towards the sideline, gives himself to be a target, and Hazik Daniels finds him in stride again.
2nd and 1, Roberts straight ahead to the 11, and that's a first down, gain of 4. 3rd down and 3. Daniels, oh, quick throw, caught for the touchdown. Kinnaman.
This is just a beautiful play call by Mike Thiessen, just a simple boot. Pressure in the face early has been a problem all day for Hazik Daniels, but there he was masterful. It wasn't a pretty throw, but it was a that's a big one.
Daniels, pitch, Hughes, dives. I don't know. Yes, he's got it.
This is going to be close, but just a tremendous effort. These guys know what's on the line. Hughes dives, he's inbounds. And that ball, to me, Rich, looks like it hits the pipe. They've got to execute better here.
Jacoby Buchanan in the backfield. Anderson options. Chase down. He'll lose a yard. Christopher Herrera in pursuits. Anderson to throw. Middle shot for Alston, and he couldn't hold it.
Neither score a touchdown or a field goal to walk off as CIC champions.
Daniels over the middle. Caught. Kinnaman. Another big throw. Another big gain to the 36. 21 more yards.
On first down by Mike Thiessen, I thought they would bleed it, but it seems to have caught Army off guard as well, and that was the point.
3rd and 15. Daniels in traffic. Caught there. Cormier. He's really close. Anderson will keep. Well short of the first down and well short of field goal range. Army has dominated the Commander-in-Chief's trophy, winning 3 of the last 4. That's it. That's a fair catch.
Air Force has a chance with the ball in its hand late in the 4th quarter to have their season make sense.
Daniels caught. That's Kinnaman. First down across the 25.
Right in underneath, he elected to go past him, and this is tremendous concentration by Kinnaman to come back to the ball. I thought there was interference there.
Blitz comes. Daniels unloads quickly, and it's caught. That's Kinnaman again. Across midfield, 23 yards.
Is really trusting Hazik Daniels to make the play. Just a beautiful job of finding the hole in the zone defense for the nice pickup. Rich, we started this game talking about this was a very capable quarterback group on both sides of the football. Who would have thought that this...
Daniels rolls. Short throw. That's caught.
That's pass interference. He was there a little bit early, but the good news is they're calling it consistently.
Oof. Fatah. 3rd and 3. Fatah busts this one out, has the first down. To the 39-yard line, Cedric Cunningham, the tackle. They scored a touchdown with a minute left to win it. Air Force trying to do the same this year.
Trying to get to the 32.
Daniels, low throw, I don't know.
I don't know if he got that either.
Army 39.
I like that shot up top to give me the best chance.
Daniels, blitz comes, he's in trouble, steps through it, scrambling, got the first down to the 25.
Is that this isn't man coverage. They blitz, but they're bracketing Hughes underneath number 8. Everybody was so deep that it allowed Daniels to make the great decision and turn a bad play.
In field goal range, 2 minutes left. Fatah busts loose, he's to the 10. Another first down. Stumbles. And maybe a yard.
Late flag. This is a point of emphasis. Watch how he comes back in towards the football with the chop block. Unnecessary, but that used to be legal. A couple of years ago, they took this away in the name of safety, and the guy that just made a huge play just makes a huge...
Personal foul, illegal block below the waist. Offense number 44, blocking low towards the original position of the ball. 15-yard penalty. First down.
1st and 25. Daniels to the sideline. Yeah, he's going to get maybe 4 yards.
And I like that decision. Can Air Force make them pay?
Roberts straight ahead to the 18. 3rd down, 18. Roberts, and that's right between the hash marks And that's a much more makeable distance. Kick is good.
Just a simple and clean execution, just the way you want it. And after a scoreless first half, we've got 14 points scored apiece here in the second.
They want to avoid the pooch kick. Oh, that's a nice job of fielding that ball and getting to the ground with 20 seconds left.
It's not that big of a deal if you can get them tackled.
Anderson's throw, it's caught. Wow, closing hard was Michael Mack.
He's taking a big chance to try to complete this ball and run up and clock it and get your field goal team out there.
Blitz comes. Anderson goes down. Jonathan Youngblood with the sack. Tyre Tyler at quarterback for Army for the first overtime. He's going to keep it and get maybe 2 yards.
Matched up one-on-one with Isaiah Alston up top once again.
3rd down 8. Anderson under pressure. Alston hauls it in and has the first down.
Bug was expecting this throw, but Anderson puts the ball in. Look at how Alston reaches out and plucks that ball out of the air. We haven't seen receivers with hands like.
Maybe 2 yards.
Airforce in that situation, Rich, went to what's called a bare front. They cover up both guards and put a nose tackle right over the center.
Robinson on the pitch. Strung out. Hung up. Out of bounds. Back at the 6.
Yeah, T.D. Blackman right there runs underneath. You can't play like water. You have to go the hard way and come over the top.
Anderson, he reaches, the ball's out. Army says they've got it for a touchdown.
It's a great second effort there. That ball definitely comes out. Looks like it was Black there that pulled it out and forced the fumble.
And then it rolled into the end zone.
And sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. And Anderson just got lucky.
Jordan Law is 77, and that's Law who is on the football. On the ground, Roberts.
I like getting Hazik Daniels outside the pocket so he's got a two-way go where he can throw or run.
Hughes in motion. Daniels a throw, and he's caught, and he's sacked. Carter again.
And they're just going to beat him with crisscrossing action here. The offensive lineman gets split. The left tackle there, Wesley Ndago, gets beaten side, and unfortunately, Hazik Daniels makes a huge mistake and takes the sack.
You got 2 downs to get at least 15 yards. Blitz. Daniels escapes. Sets. Fires. Man open, and it's caught. It's Lewis, and it's a first down.
I thought they should have ran on 2nd down. Daniels buys time, and they're just wide open. Brandon Lewis with 105 yards on 5 catches.
Fatah inside the 10. Ooh, that was a late hit, but no flag. Watch the end of this play. He's down, clearly down. That should have been a flag.
Yep, no doubt.
Hughes in motion. Fatah over the left side to the 6.
So I'm really interested to see what the Falcons do here.
3rd down 6. Daniels rolling, in trouble, escapes. Looking, throwing, incomplete. Amari Terry, the intended receiver. On 4th down, Daniels, time, end zone, broken up. Army has won it. Jabari Moore.
They just wanted to run a clear out. Kinnaman brought more to the inside of the route. It looked like he should have went a little bit more vertical to buy himself more room. To me, kind of telegraphed the route he was going to run.